Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
And here's the Manchester City lineup.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And this confrontation is underway. Jordan Nobbs. Kirsty Hansen. Jess Park. Khadija Shaw. Park. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Teammate in support. Oh, tremendous block. They take it short. Really favours this position. And what a magical save it was! Well, the short corner routine. Can she slot it home? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nobbs. Hansen. And Daly. It's opening up for them. Very quick thinking there. Asagawa. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Crucial piece of defending. Kirsty Hansen. Rachel Daly. Could be threatening. Keeping the ball moving. Jordan Nobbs. It did look on for them, but not to be. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Trying her luck. Magnificent defending. And unable to keep possession. Making progress. Crossing opportunity. Good looking sequence this. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Yui Hasagawa. Nicely blocked. Grant. And Daly. Hansen. And a textbook interception. Jess Park. Asagawa. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Could cross it in here. Corner for Manchester City. And there's the delivery. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Yui Hasagawa. Teammates available. Now she could do a bit of damage. Oh, it's there for her. Really good diving save. Let's see about the delivery. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, running room in the wide position. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. And that absolutely had to be a caution.
Well, that was a yellow card, no doubt about it. She tried to stop the counter-attack there. That's good refereeing.
She has options. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Yui Hasegawa. Jess Park. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Hasegawa. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. High quality defending. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And deep into the penalty area. And a confident clearance. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Noel Maritz. Nice looking move, this. And Daly. Fowler. On to Roord. Now the cut back. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Daly. Grant. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Counter-attacking chance. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Happy to take on the shot. Brilliantly blocked. And quick thinking to react to the situation and concede the throw. It's a promising City move. Well, disappointing end to the move. It's a neat move. Kirsty Hansen. Real chance! And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Roord. Khadija Shaw. And Hasegawa. Can they get in behind them? Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Fluency of movement. Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Nobbs. Oh, that's a fine pass. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Mary Fowler. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Released it nicely. Could play it in. Could be threatening. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So 2-0 now. Daly. Shaw. Fowler. Yui Hasagawa. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, it's the perfect finish, isn't it? As you can see, you can't place it better than that, can you?
So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Hansen. Nobbs. Well, this could really help the cause. Will she shoot? The fans hope so. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Hansen. She has teammates around her. Jill Roord. And in with a real chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Bayings. Daly. And Grant now. Opportunity. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Khadija Shaw. City know that wide area is really opening up. Just straying offside. Barker. Bayings. Daly. Noel Maritz. Bayings. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But nothing comes of it. Khadija Shaw. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Superbly read and executed. Bayings. Grant with it. Now with Nobbs. Rachel Daly. Well, that was incisive, but she was on her toes to win the ball back. Fowler. Shaw. On to Roard. Khadija Shaw. And defensive play to be applauded. Plenty of support here. Wonderfully weighted pass. A strong hand on the ball. Jill Roard. They've given it away. Nobbs. Hansen. This looks more than decent. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Jess Park. Here's Hasegawa. Hasegawa. Shaw. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And that is offside. Noel Maritz. Hansen. And tidy defensive play. Well, that'll be a free kick. Kirsty Hansen. Well, can they prise them open now? Noel Maritz. Kirsty Hansen. Nicely cut out. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Jill Roard. Hasegawa. Jess Park. Shaw. Oh, super piece of play. Well, everyone makes mistakes. It's about how you bounce back from them. Rachel Daly. Kirsty Hansen. What can she do with it now? And the decision is one of offside here. Leila Wahabi. Mary Fowler. Now with Roard. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Bayings. Now with Nobbs. Daly. And back with Grant. And it's played into the centre. Clattered away. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Could be threatening. Shot attempted. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And offside, unfortunately. Wahabi. Shaw. Jess Park. Khadija Shaw. Every pass hitting its target. Kasparay. And slipped through beautifully. And a significant block following that cross. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Villa Park. Well, that was football of the highest class that we witnessed from her in the first 45. Your assessment?
Well, she was excellent both with and without the ball. That was a very good first 45 minutes from her. She'll be pleased with that, that's for sure.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Grant. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? I must say, this looks promising. And Grant now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Really determined play to hang on to it. A very timely interception. Maritz. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Plenty of support here. Crucial piece of defending. Daly. Electing to shoot. Doing whatever they can to stop them. Well, beaten easily here. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, she really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, she's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
And over it comes. And nothing comes of it. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? That's a good pass. Oh, she could finish. Oh, there it is. She's bagged another one. 2 in this game now. What a performance we're witnessing.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
Hansen. This looks interesting. So they had attacking momentum, but not so. Jess Park. Could be a chance to break here. Leila Wahabi. And Hasegawa. Jill Ward. She's made a really important challenge. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Hansen. Might lead to a chance. Huge block. Manchester City have lost the ball. Is she going to score? Keeper getting the touch. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Mary Fowler. Wahabi. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, big opportunity. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Lucy Parker. Grant with it. Bayings. And City with the ball again. Counter-attacking chance. Can they make it count? It's a neat move. Jude Bellingham. Well, marginally wide. So close. Jill Ward. Khadija Shaw. Asagawa. Kasparay. Now what can they do from here? Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Shaping to shoot. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Khadija Shaw. Oh, moving it nicely. Now with Ward. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Asagawa. Park. Jill Ward. Tremendous block. No determination there for all to see. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Jordan Nobbs. Teammates available. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Shaw. On to Ward. She's made a really good intervention there. Daly. Noel Maritz. Hansen. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Shaw. Jess Park. Now with Ward. Fowler. Khadija Shaw. A really top-notch piece of defending. Kirsty Hansen. Bayings. Here's Daly. And that's a very good pass. Well, great read there to intercept. Hansen. Just the challenge that was required. Now can they counter clinically? Very effective pass. Noel Maritz. And given acres of space to attack here. Great opportunity. Palmed away by the keeper. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Noel Maritz. An important interception. Mary Fowler. Leila Wahabi. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Superb effort to keep it in. Given away by City. Good-looking move. Opportunity. Well, she should be a bit cross with herself. Couldn't test the keeper. Gabi Nunes. Gilles Bayings. It's a weighted pass. A bit wasteful from Villa. Well, foul play, says the referee. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Strong play here. Gabi Nunes. It's opening up for them. Hemp. On to Miedema. Yui Hasagawa. And possibilities here. And hit with ferocity! Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. So making the substitution now. Nicely cut out. Hemp. Well, strong play here. Wahabi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Not out of the woods yet. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Ball retention so important. Noel Maritz. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. A lot of space to attack. Pulls it back. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Caroline. Kerstin Kasparai. On to Caroline. Well, there to intercept. Just 15 minutes remaining. Gilles Bayings. No determination there for all to see. Doing well to keep possession. A good and fair challenge. Viviana Miedema. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Could be threatening. Oh, she's done it! She's made us a hat-trick. A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Another perfect position to read it. Khadija Shaw. Can she find the right pass? Happy to shoot. Wonderful block. It's a perfect challenge. Rachel Daly. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Viviana Miedema. And Hasegawa. Shaw. Hasegawa. Electing to shoot. And nicely parried away. Nunes. On to Nobbs. Daly. Shot attempted. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Caroline. Hasegawa. Now with Caroline. Khadija Shaw. Oh, good vision. Big opportunity. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Salmon. Lucy Staniforth. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Leila Wahabi. Hemp. She has options. On to Miedema. Good-looking move. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Nobbs. Gabi Nunes. Jude Bellingham. Exploiting the wide area. Now veering in field. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Caroline. And Hasegawa. Hemp. This looks promising. Ball retention so important. Well, you have to say, an opportunity squandered. She went for power, but might be regretting that now. Noel Maritz. Bayings. Here's Daly. It has to be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Caroline. It looks promising. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Yui Hasegawa. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. Now can they counter clinically? Given away by City. Jordan Nobbs. Nunez. Decent position. Will it happen for them? Was it a great clearance? Well, it wasn't her best effort.
But it was well worth a go, but unfortunately she didn't catch it how she would have wanted to, and the result is a wild effort in the end.
Caroline. Now with Caroline. And Hasegawa. Could be dangerous. And a decent save. Full credit. Now, how about the short corner? Gives it a go. She's beaten her opponent. Fine cross into the middle. And tidy defensive play. Miedema. Hemp. Cuts it back. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Playing it in. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight. And despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.